Full of vibe. This ain't no shade, this ain't no flex. Just make sure you tune to the RPX. Stay dropping jewels on the airways. Keep sitting hunting like every single day. This ain't no shade, this ain't no flex. Just make sure you tune to the RPX. Stay dropping jewels on the airways. Keep sitting hunting like every single day. RPX. Yeah, just the RPX where you can sit back and catch a vibe at. But your mind gotta be open like a surgeon with a scalpel. Mixed with the tips that can help with the mental, also the spiritual, and even the physical. The way she break it down, you don't need a visual. Always keep it fair and also critical. Everything is clear, ain't no need for subliminals. Growth is essential. The love is not rental. You might be perplexed, but it's so simple. If you wanna know how you can interact, just hit the IG or the Glock or where it at. So come get involved. It don't even cost. Just hit the DM if you need to talk. So all my good people out there, stay blessed and make sure you tune in to the RPX. This ain't no shade, this ain't no flex. Just make sure you tune to the RPX. Stay dropping jewels on the airways. Keep sitting hunting like every single day. This ain't no shade, this ain't no flex. Just make sure you tune to the RPX. Stay dropping jewels on the airways. Keep sitting
100 like every single day.
RPX.
Chill. I've been on the chill tip recently.
I've got to
Protect your peace
at all costs.
at all costs. You're tuned into the X Radio here on Glockaware, where you can check us out every Thursday at 6 p.m. We are live right now on YouTube, so go ahead to YouTube, search Glockaware, and hit the live link and check us out. We got our cool ass glasses on today,
Yeah,
so
we
you're gonna want to see that stuff.
That's not
Is
me.
that you? That
No,
me?
no,
Wait a minute.
no.
We got too much going on over here.
Yeah, let's
What's
try
going
that.
on? Maybe it's me. It's the glasses.
It's the glasses.
Okay, listen. I don't want any problems. Is it me? It's not me. Is it me?
It's you. Your glasses are sharp.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the connection.
Oh my God, that's terrible. Listen, I
No,
can't.
put 'em
In
back
any
on.
event,
Your glasses
man.
are fly. Put them back on. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
This is it for
Yeah,
right now.
that's
This
it.
is what we're doing.
That's what we know.
So, it's March 25th. We made it through another month. We're in the third month. We're going into the fourth month of 2021. A lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff in the world.
A lot of stuff to do.
A lot of stuff in the world. A lot of changes within people. A lot of healing. A lot of changes and manifestations coming to. Can somebody please shut the studio door if you don't mind?
Thank you.
A lot of manifestations, a lot of changes, a lot of awareness, a lot of illumination is coming to light, and
Definitely awareness.
it's a time
Things
for
are definitely
change.
coming to
Yeah,
light.
spring is really springing right now, to say the least.
Yep.
But I had one of those weird days where usually things don't bother me too much.
Right.
But today was the 26th anniversary of my father's passing. And, it was one of those, like I said, it doesn't normally affect me, but today I was like in a weird space.
Grief happens when you least expect it.
It does. It does. It was definitely, I just had to think about it, sit there in solitude and have that reflection and try to understand, like, for me, I was like, why do you feel this way? Why do you, like, always trying to put a reason to something, right?
Yeah.
Like, why do you,
There's
so I
not
can solve
always-
it. I'm a problem solver,
Yeah,
so I want to fix it, right? So I'm like, yeah, man, why do I feel this way? Like, this is weird. I even called my mother, like, Mom, like, why do I feel this way? I mean, you don't feel this way. You moved on with your life, right? You do all this stuff, and here I am, like, more than half my life later, feeling a way about something, and it's just like, wow. I see other people do it, they post and do all this stuff, and that for me, that's not really,
Well,
that's never been a thing.
Well, you know what I did after, not last week, 2 weeks ago, I think it was. I addressed my emotion, raw emotion, my grief,
Mhm.
It came unexpectedly. I always, but shout out to my dad. I'm always a daddy's girl. But
Mhm.
something hit me, and I received a text earlier that day asking to go to Delaware. I thought I was going to do the cool mom thing. We actually went to my dad's gravesite.
Mhm.
It was necessary.
Mhm.
It was necessary for me. Um, putting uh, not closure. I can't even say closure or not. There was no questions, like you said, question why I felt that way.
Mhm.
It was necessary. I took the journey and I
Mhm.
reflected.
That's what I looked at it as. I was like, this is an opportunity to heal
Yeah,
a part of me that obviously isn't completely healed.
correct.
And I mean, as a loved one, especially a parent or sometimes a child,
Hmm.
you know, you're going to reflect on that. You're going to have those moments. You're going
Yes,
to revisit that in some way.
right.
But for me, it's never been like that deep at this point in my life, you know, because it's
Right.
been such 26 years. Shit,
Right.
that's a long ass time.
Yeah,
So
but
yeah, it
it's
hit me
still
like
there.
boom.
Yeah, it hits you like a ton of bricks.
Yeah, I had a, you know, I guess it was the, like I always say, I use the analogy that, you know, you pick up the pebbles
Right.
aren't heavy, but
Right.
after you put them in the bag and you start toting the bag around, that shit is like,
You have to drop it.
yeah,
And you have to drop that heavy load.
yeah. Well, I did that. Today we're talking about transmuting.
Transmuting.
And if you don't know what that is, it is when you turn something
Mm-hmm.
into something else.
Yep.
So speaking on this subject, which is perfect for the day,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of times, especially me and my sister, we turn our aggression, we turn our anger, we turn a lot of stuff into snarky comedy.
Yeah. It's
And
not
sometimes it's healthy and sometimes it's not.
for us. It's healthy.
Sometimes it's not. I'm gonna be 100. Sometimes it's not because it's not coming. It's a way to deal with it, but on the
Right.
same note, it's direct. Maybe it's misdirected. Because sometimes it will just be
It could
general, and
yeah,
sometimes it's
yeah.
like
It
you
could be,
you got the darts.
Yeah, it could be.
You shooting them
misconstrued.
arrows, and that shit is dangerous.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be around that, and I know that.
Yeah.
I know that, but
I'm not gonna change.
I am willing to change.
I'm not.
That's okay.
It's
You
how
do
I
you.
Yeah, it's how I deal with my
and
ish.
and but I'm not going to change doing that.
Yeah,
But
that's what I mean.
I've
Yeah.
been more conscious about
Right.
being aware
But guess
of
what?
I'm doing.
But guess what?
What? Chicken butt.
I forgot.
Yeah, exactly.
I forgot. Damn it, I forgot.
Chicken butt. Damn it. But I don't know. Do we have anybody on the Zoom yet? He said not as of yet, so
said
we'll just
not
keep
as yet.
going. Yeah,
Alright.
the idea behind this whole situation tonight is we were going to talk about transmuting and get some comedians on the line to talk about, because I mean, comedians, like, they're really screwed up, right? Most of them.
That's what
they
they
use.
say.
They
Yeah.
use the
They
pain
use
and
yeah.
all that stuff to be funny, which
See,
is
that's
what
how
we're
they
talking
channel-
about.
Yeah, that's how they channel their
They transmute it. They
Yeah.
transmute their pain into comedy.
right.
And you know, like I said, we do that
We do it all the time.
all the time.
We can you know who else? You know what?
No.
Cousin Julia. Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yep. We could have.
Yeah, she's snarky too.
Yeah, she very much so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's my cousin. So we could be having a yeah, cousin, yeah, that's not right. Yeah, sister, you need to do this, and then it'll turn to some screw 'em all 2021, and this, I'm kind of
Fuck bitches, get money, yeah. Like.
and that yes, ma'am, and this is what she does, right?
Ah. Yeah.
Shout out to cousin Julia, we working hard. I salute you, cousin.
Yeah, you know what?
Works
She always stays on the grind.
Man, yeah, she
Real rat.
She texted me today. I got your text, cousin. I'm a little out of it, but I got you. We're out of here. Like I'm all 2020. I'm sorry.
She said,
I'm really not.
my apologies, not really.
No, I'm not sorry. I apologize for saying I'm sorry because I'm really not sorry. I meant that shit. We're out, cousin. We're out. I got your text message. I know it was a little short, but I got it. We're
Well,
out.
I mean,
We're
you
out.
always come up short. You're only like 4'10" or something.
Man, give me my two. I'm 5'2".
My grandmother used to say that, right?
5'2".
She's like, she was so short. I think she was maybe 5'2", maybe.
Nah, I'm
But
I got-
there's the height defines what they call you, whether it's a midget, a dwarf, or this or that, the other thing, right? So she's like, she was always hanging on to that. Like, no, I am 5. I think it was maybe 5'2". She's like, no, She only came up to my damn shoulder. She's like, I am this, and I'm like, yeah, okay, Nana,
Yeah,
like, we stand over you like this.
forever I
Like,
thought I would be as tall as my dad, but I'm as short as my mother.
mm-hmm.
My mom is shorter than me.
Somehow I got. They say I'm tall for a woman, but I feel as though I'm average.
Yeah.
I shrunk
You're
because of
average
my.
to someone like me. Only 5'2".
No, I'm average to. Listen,
Yeah.
the demographic in the area.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. See, you thought I was being a smartass.
And they had to put it in perspective for me. Like, no,
Right.
Rose, like for real, like the demographic of the area
Yeah, I don't feel like
is
that.
average is very
Yeah.
short.
Yeah.
So for a woman, you are tall on the tall side. I said, oh well, really?
Yeah.
Well then, thank you.
Yeah, but at least I'm taller than my mother.
I mean, was that a goal for you?
I wanted to be as tall as my dad.
I was never gonna make that. My sister's a little taller than me. My dad was definitely 6 foot plus. My son is 6 foot plus.
Well, my son is definitely 6.
My
something.
sister's at least maybe 5'9" or so. I used to be 5'8", but my back shrunk, so I'm about almost 5'6" now. It's weird how that happens, right?
Yeah, I have the boss lady. She's not as tall as her mother, and then the oldest one she's a tad taller than me, and then the boy he's definitely towering over me.
Yeah, I raised giants.
Yeah, I did. Oh shoot,
Giants.
He's a big
He even
boy.
calls himself Big Chungus, which is hilarious. There's a whole song for that. I was not aware until he brought it to my attention, but yeah, that's Big. I call him Big when he's out on the baseball field hitting those homers. I'll say, yeah, Big Poppy, get it, Big Poppy. And of course, he won't let anybody else but me root for him. He's like, don't do that, you're embarrassing.
His number one thing.
But no, like my parents really are his number one fan. I'm his number one fan, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
like
get
they're
it.
right there. And he's like, oh no, that's embarrassing. But I can get out there like, no, don't do that. I'm like, no, I'm gonna do that because I'm his mother.
That's
I'm
right.
gonna
That's
do
what-
that.
that's what
So
we
I'm
do.
out there, yeah, Big Poppy, get that homer, all that shebang. And I don't get no slack. He doesn't, that's not gonna happen.
I'm my son's biggest fan. I'm like,
Yeah, you are.
little dude, you better hit somebody last night, dinner tonight. About that, nobody used to do that.
What do you think about
Little homie, what's up, little homie?
your grandson? I was gonna say, like,
He's gonna be a giant as well.
you think so?
I know so. His mother is sheesh, God darn. His mom is 6 something.
Mm-hmm.
At least 5'8", 5. Yeah, yeah. He's going. Did you see him ride me like a horse last week? I definitely had to put him out.
Hey yo, why are you
I put
laying
him-
in
I
the
put
bed
him out.
with this dude just like? Now listen, we're not talking. When I say dude, I
No,
don't mean
no,
a
no,
grown
my
man.
grandson,
Like, yeah,
my
the grands. Okay,
Yeah, 'cause
it's
you
no
won't-
weird shit, extra weird
Yeah,
shit
don't-
going
don't-
on. It might be weird, but it's not extra weird.
Tune in to YouTube looking for that.
Yeah,
'cause
no
I'm gonna have-
DMs later about hey, so I heard
Yeah,
you. No.
Yeah, no, I'm going to ignore you. I'm getting better. I'm about to start ignoring y'all again in my DMs with the dumb shit.
I don't get too much dumb shit
Yeah, I'm
anymore
starting to
because
get it again.
folks know better.
Yeah, fall back. You're getting on my nerves.
And the ones that don't get a rude awakening.
See, that's because we've been on chill.
Yeah,
I'm about to turn it all the way back up.
I'm trying not to.
I am.
Listen, I think, here we go. We're transmuting,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I am turning that energy into some other energy because, of
Awesome.
course, it's party time.
Yeah, spring.
It's spring. The weather's nice.
Mhm.
Normally, we would be at the bar shaking our booty tooties.
Reggae night.
Reggae night, doing some fun stuff, staying out all night. I mean, I don't know if that's healthy anymore. Like, honestly, I'm right there on the verge of, I haven't done it, and I stepped away from that, and
Right.
I chose to do other things, like
Right.
be within myself and be alone, so I can have more understanding, because a lot of times, we ignore the things that are going on within us,
Right.
and we're using other things such as distractions, whether it's drinking or people or fun time or whatever,
Right.
to deal with that, and we never deal with the issue.
Right. Did you know? Speaking of transmitting, did you know? I'm quite sure you were aware of that. But people would think I'm drinking, and it would actually be Pepsi. Did you ever know
My
that?
mom does that.
No, did you ever know that?
I do know that. Yeah, yeah. People, I tell sister girlfriend, yo, whatever money they were gonna spend on that drink, put in your tip, John, and
Yeah,
just
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
if you see me light on my Corona, refill.
Yeah,
but other
yeah,
than
yeah.
that, like, because they want to send the Henny down like they used to, and I'm like, I'm not with it no
that
more.
was my secret. That was my secret.
My mom does that because they have crazy neighbors. Shout out to the crazy neighbors. I love
Right.
them. They're beautiful people. But they party like motherfucking rock stars.
Yeah.
They're 65 plus. They got a bar as
Oh,
wide
my
as
kinda
this friggin'
neighbors.
back wall.
Oh, my kind of
The John is up to the dude's head.
Hmm.
Full shelves of liquor and then a cabinet underneath with any other kind that you might run out of in case, So you refill. And they have 4 refrigerators, each marked on the outside with what kind of beer is inside.
Yeah.
And they have a whole garage where you just sit and chill and party. And they have all these crazy parties so big that they rent porta potties and people get hotels and they set up camp on the lawn in the summer. Like, it's crazy.
my kind of neighbors.
They're fun. They're totally fun. They do the
Yeah.
fireworks, the whole 9 on the lake. But the whole situation is like danger, danger, right?
Right.
If you're not a drinker, danger, danger.
Right.
So my mom, she fell for it one time and then realized, leaning on my pop's shoulder, now they're only like maybe 50 feet from their own house, and they're like, we had to walk in the dark, shoulder to shoulder. Are we gonna make it, babe? I don't danger, danger. My mom's not a drinker, so
Right.
she figured out, like, man, if you don't keep something in your cup, they're gonna keep refilling it.
Yep.
So she says, because she drinks gin and tonics anyway, so she puts water in it.
Right. Yeah.
She'll go to the I need to go to the bathroom, go dump the shit out, put water
Yeah.
in
That's
it.
why nobody likes
said,
to.
woo. At least you figured it out, Ma.
Yeah. It's
Congratulations.
Not a lot of people that like to hang out with me.
Yeah.
Because you're definitely going to need an Uber
Yeah.
or a Lyft or.
I
someone
gave it
to
up,
drive.
man. I gave all that extra up.
Yeah.
And
I went out last week after this show.
where'd you go? Anything fun without me?
I was supposed. Yeah, I did. I texted you. I was out.
Damn,
I said, sis,
dog.
I'm still out.
Oh yeah, you did. Wait,
Yeah. See,
yeah.
Look.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. You, my bad. You definitely did.
Yeah. See, look at you. Yeah, I had a good time.
Yeah. You was picking up chocolate drops.
Woo,
Whoop, whoop.
baby. Oh Lord, I said you. Listen here, little boy. Little boy.
Listen, what's the limit? What's the friggin' limit, right? Like, for me,
Limit on what?
you got age limits? Yeah, right.
I don't know what that means.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
like. I don't. You know what? No, I won't say I don't. Yeah, I'll say I don't like. I don't like guys my age. You get on my goddamn nerves.
I went through, so
You
when
get
I
on
was
my damn
younger, I
nerves.
liked older guys. And then when I hit my 30s, I finally dated someone my own age.
Yeah, no.
That didn't work out either. Then I went back to the older Jones, and they can't act right either. So it's like, what I don't like in general, younger folks they just don't know how to communicate properly. But I find that is just a across the board problem.
I haven't run into that.
They want to know what you're doing all the time. They want to
Yeah, no,
bug
they
the
know,
shit out
no,
of you.
because I'm
like,
telling you,
I'm not with it.
I'm telling you, day one, that's the fastest way to get
Yo,
blocked. And I'm not
seriously.
going to entertain. Yeah, I did.
I'll be
entertain.
like, yo, don't
You
you
know
have
what?
some shit to do? No, I'm not coming. What? No, we can't get together. No, no, no. And what do you have to offer? Here's my thing, right? One time, this young bull, he's like, hey, what's up? I said, dude, I'm really old enough to be your mom, I swear to God. And so what is it like? I get it. I get what you're looking for, right? But why should I entertain this?
And I'm not your cougar.
You see
No,
what I'm
I
saying?
am a cougar.
But
I'm a
no.
cougar. I'm not your sugar mama.
I'm not, I don't know. I'm neither one, really. Like, I'm neither one. I really have low tolerance I got low tolerance for the foolishness because I've been through so much foolishness in my friggin' life
I guess
that
that's why.
I will be quick to be like, Psh, "Where's the scissors?"
I guess.
And every time, it's not me, it's you. You handed me the shits, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of people just got
Mm-hmm.
cut
Mm-hmm.
again.
Damn.
It just downsized again.
You know, sometimes that's good in the company. More profit for yourself.
I'm going always. I'm going always probably.
Do we have anybody on the live, good brother? All right. Well, listen. Oh, we got one? Maybe? No, that's us.
That's us.
Well, listen. We're just going to keep rocking out, of course. You know what? Took, if you could play a track, and we'll be right back. Let me get a drink and get my thoughts together.
Yes.
And we'll be back on the X Radio.
I don't trust you, you gon' lie to me. Baby, I just need my privacy. Secluded myself to get peace of mind. But you DM me on my gram all the time. I just want you gone, boy, you irk me. You know you irk me, boy. You pester me. I don't care if you think less of me. We don't share chemistry. I don't think you and I think destiny. Too much drama and messiness. I see through your lies, you a fraud, it's evident. Talking about you loving me. Pause. Beep my discovery. Saw you at Max's on your yeah. Sharing a cheesesteak plus some drinks and some laughs. With a whole nother girl, I don't know who she was, but I know you took her to the telly that night and you bust that ass. But that ain't where you said you went. And I don't argue over petty shit. So don't have the energy. Cause you and I in the mix is a bad recipe. I don't trust you, you won't lie to me. Baby, I just need my privacy. Secluded myself to get peace of mind. DM me on my gram all the time. I just want boy, you irk me. You know you irk me, boy. Get to stepping ho. Go jump a bridge, scream Geronimo. That was just harsh, I know. But being in your presence is impossible. Why can't I live my life? All I want is my space and you out my sight. Don't ever bother you. I care less about where you're at or what you do. I can't even go out on dates without you showing up, talking shit, throwing shade. They say you made a big mistake. Now you are just in the way. Stay out my DM late night, telling me you still wanna lay the pipe. I'm doing me, I love it, so don't you hate. I guess old girl wasn't that brand new upgrade. I don't trust you, you gon' lie to me. Baby, I just need my privacy. Secluded myself to get peace of mind.
That's exactly what I do. I seclude myself to get peace of mind. Good Lord. We are here on the X Radio here on Glockaware, where you can find us every Thursday at 6 p.m. You can go ahead and check out old episodes available on YouTube, and we are live right now, so go ahead and search YouTube. Search Glockaware, YouTube. And I did also go ahead and subscribe to my channel as well. I'm going to be adding other things, but I do have the show as well. Yeah. And look for new additions. So go ahead and search the RPX on YouTube. We do have a few people on Zoom at the moment. Yeah. I'd like to thank you for joining. We have my girl Tanya Dyke with a mic. And who else we got, sis? That's your folks?
That is my folks. That is Dom.
What's up, Dom?
We call Dom Kitties. She is the...
What's up, y'all?
Hey.
What's up?
She is the perfect nanny. Perfect. And you know what? She's one of the ones that inspired me to get into mental health.
Word.
Her and her mom.
Word, nice.
Yeah, very nice, right?
My girlfriend says she's not feeling good. We gotta make her ha ha today.
Girlfriend, we need you to ha ha. Girlfriend.
I got my girl. She all the way in Baltimore right now. Not feeling the swellest, but she is definitely a ha ha professional. And we actually I had her here. I don't know. No, you didn't join yet. I don't think.
Yeah, no.
But she drove up all the way from Baltimore with her homegirl. I can't remember if it's you or your friend had the doll.
No, I have the dog.
We
The
was
dog
being
is
weird
my
with
dog.
the doll, girl. We was being real weird.
Weird with the
We was being weird.
Okay.
Yeah, don't. We got pictures. That's all right.
I didn't.
He right downstairs
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
in the kitchen.
He's saving his seat. He's a permanent
What, you want to
date.
see him? Here, hold on one second.
All right,
Y'all
all
say
right.
hi.
All right. We'll
Okay.
wait for you. Go ahead.
We'll wait.
When I don't feel good, I take different kinds of medications, and for today, this is my medication.
Oh look.
Yeah.
Oh look. Oh shoot. She got the chi chi cha chas out.
Oh.
This is my medication.
Medicate.
Listen, medicate,
Medicate.
babe. Go ahead and medicate.
Go ahead and medicate.
Look,
She got me on here looking crazy.
you not. You don't look crazy.
No ma'am. No ma'am.
We looking at you crazy, but you don't look crazy.
Get motivated me to stay up.
Yeah. Right.
Shit, I'm
Right.
I've
Like,
been laying
whoa.
down all day.
She said, you are stupid. My question is to you, though, like, what's standing up?
Shit.
She said she motivated her to stand up. She's been laying down all day. I said, hold up, what's standing up?
What we doing for you? See? I'm all about healing.
Oh, my goodness.
Hallelujah.
So, we're actually... We asked you guys to take part today because we're talking about transmuting energy,
Yeah.
pain, life, all the things we go through, and you guys do it into comedy. And Jesus Christ, he's so scary. The pineapple is
That's
dead,
a
half
doll.
dead too. What is that? His offering?
That's a sacrifice.
You.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hold up.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I wasn't ready.
Yeah. Yo, I told you he's something special.
Yeah, I wasn't ready.
Our special friend.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, so they came here, brought the little dude, and we got freaky with some pictures, but not as freaky as what's going on in the medication room.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Her face.
I know. She's sick and happy at the same time.
Yeah,
Look,
oh.
right. Listen, I don't want to know what you do with that. I don't want to know. Is that a prop or is it a prop?
So you want
A
like,
prop or a play toy?
Is that like Cousin Warren when he brings?
That's just decoration.
Oh.
Maybe. Shout out to Cousin Warren
Cousin
with
Warren's
Drench Radio,
Drench Radio.
on Tuesdays. Check him out on Facebook Live.
Yep.
Damn, we got the whole. Honey, do you have a name? Can I address you properly?
Ray.
Ray. That's my middle name.
Tell me what the Instagram is.
My Instagram is exotic_Ray.
Check her out.
Check her out.
What do you do? Are you a comedian or what do you do?
No, I model and host.
There you go.
Oh.
I see
awesome.
how this works together now.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, I
Perfect
see
combo.
how this worked out. Yep.
Perfect combination.
What you doing in Baltimore right now, my girl?
Me?
Yeah. Got
This?
any shows? I meant other than that healing session.
She said,
No.
look like they eating chips.
Look, she got a whole pillow. She got pillows, man.
Eating chips, scrolling.
She was
I've
like,
been kind of taking a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
With the COVID shit, and then I don't mean no harm, but it just seems like to me that with the pandemic, people just started getting super thirsty and just doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Just putting out anything. Some of this shit just don't even make no sense. It's completely dumb and stupid.
yeah.
And I'd rather reserve myself and sit still and watch them all. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
filter themselves out, and then like, because I'm not just gonna start doing anything just to keep my name relevant. I feel like if you're
Move
truly
with
talented,
purpose.
if you're truly talented, it's not gonna go anywhere.
Right. That's right.
So I'm just chilling right now. It's like a huge vacay. The government giving me money for nothing. I'm loving life right now.
Are you writing any jokes? Are you doing anything like getting ready for the? I mean, I already know you came out, but for the come out again.
I'm working on a few projects. I have a couple of web series.
Nice, awesome.
So only one of them is a comedy. The other one is
The Wire remixed. Baltimore.
Boy, they needed to remix The Wire when they first did it, because that Wire was off the shit. If they want to show real life, you know what I'm saying? If they want to get gutter and they need to show some real life. That was commercial as fuck, bro.
I honestly, I didn't watch the whole situation. I saw a couple of, episodes here and there. People were into it, but coming from Baltimore, I guess maybe that's not real life, right? Like here in Philly, when you watch Philly stuff, like, man, that's such a joke. That's a joke. Or that's real representation.
Yeah, like, they tried. They did an okay job. They tried, but nah. That was commercial as fuck.
Okay,
if you wanna show real life Baltimore City, then you need to get down in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? And then you need to go way deeper than where they went. How about you show some of the youth, some of the kids that are fucked up out here? You know what I'm saying? And living life the way they showed you adults. Like, you need to get gutter, like, get in the streets and really show some real life shit that's going on, and not try to glorify the drug dealing and the killing and shit. It's real. People in the city, like, it's sad because there's so much talent here. But for me, it's just like the city has like this dark cloud that's just hovering over it. And it just produces the wrong type of energy. Like, you have people more or less competing with each other versus trying to network and build each other, or, partner up. Like, Right. It's just crazy. It's just like the city is what it's known for, crabs. It's like a barrel of crabs, and
that's what people say about here in Philly.
Once you find a way to get close to the top, somebody coming trying to snatch you right back down to where they are. Instead of if I have a 5-step ladder, and both of y'all have a 5-step ladder, and I put my ladder down on the bottom first, and I go up 5 steps and then reach down and grab you up, Rosie, and you go up 5 steps, and then you reach back down and grab her up. Look at how further we would get versus, oh, no, I'm not going to use my ladder.
That's right.
I agree to some extent, but also it's just like, if your light shines bright enough, you're going to get recognized, period. If you're putting in the work and effort, it sucks that some people don't, want to build that collective and work together. But on the same note, you're going to find your people along the way. I always say you'll find your people along the way.
That's right.
And
that's absolutely true. But just think of how much better and how much easier it would be if we all could just
get along, man.
Yeah.
It might not be realistic, but just think about how much easier and it would make everybody's job.
No, that's real. That's so real. I mean, even within circles, right? You have the weird shit that goes on.
Right.
Maybe you have a common goal, but not everybody is effectively moving forward towards that goal. They're more talk than work, or they're too much drama versus what they can provide. You know what I mean? So you have to weed out that kind of stuff and just move forward regardless. You can't put that else on. You can't put that on anyone else but yourself to move forward and be as great as you can be.
I absolutely agree. And like you said, and I agree wholeheartedly with that. If it's meant for you, first of all,
nobody can. Absolutely. Nobody can take that from you.
Right.
And like I said, if you're talented yourself, your own natural talents, you know what I'm saying? Nobody can boost that up or drag it down other than yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's your power, it's your talent. So it's for you to put the footwork down and get you to where you need to be. Right. And if it's meant for you, you're going to get there regardless of who. You can have a room full of people and you could be sitting there praying to God that they believe in your vision. And not one person can get your vision. But if if it was meant for you and it's written in your line, it's gonna soar regardless.
That's
Nobody is going to understand your purpose because it wasn't a conference call, okay?
It wasn't a conference.
It is something that was given to you and
Right.
for you to manifest into greatness. So it's nobody. There's going to be people that understand or they feel you or they dig you or whatever.
Right.
But your vision is your vision.
Right.
Yeah.
Support.
And I used to get upset and frustrated because, outside of comedy, I started emceeing, and now, like I said, I'm doing the acting and stuff like that. And I really wanted to get into skits really bad.
Yeah.
And I would see people doing like the split screen videos and things of that nature.
Yeah.
And I would reach out like, what app do you use? Can you just? And they would totally ignore me.
Wanna be
Like,
assholes,
I
right?
want you to be great.
Yeah, like come on,
It's
bro.
like this
You-
is available for everybody. Why? At least give me the chance to be
That's
able.
right. That's
Look, I
right.
can't do what you do anyway because
That's
you're you
right.
and I'm me, and we're gonna do it two different ways, regardless.
Right.
We're two different things, but. Yeah, like that is weird. For me, I'm like, here's the information. This is where you can find it. I'll
this-
even
and then
encourage you.
you-
Hey, you
right.
know what? I have an idea. I think this would be helpful for you. This is where you can go get that information.
Support, encourage, and uplift.
Absolutely.
And that's how I am. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it makes me feel extremely good to have something and be able to pass on the information. Like, if you don't know, I can share it with you. Like, I can teach you something. I know something that I can pass on to somebody, but no. And I'm going to tell you, it was more than a handful of comedians that I reached out to. And out of the 5, only one may have responded, but they still never gave me the app that they were using. And somebody told me, they were like, well, they don't want you to know how to do it because they're scared you may do it better than them. But that's crazy.
That's
bro. I don't-
That
that's
doesn't
their
work.
own fear, and that's
Yeah.
that's they're
They're
holding
doubling their own shine.
they're holding their self back
Exactly.
from holding you back.
Right.
Like that's just whack. That's
It's
whack.
whack.
That's whack because we're all like, you can't. If I got a ray of sunshine, you can't block my shit because that's mine.
Right.
Oh shit! A ray of sunshine. You
Right.
got a ray of sunshine.
Ray of
that
sunshine
right?
right in the back. Fluffy pillows.
My bad, y'all. My bad.
No, not even. It ain't no troubles. Yeah.
No problem.
This is what we're doing.
No problem.
This is what we're doing. Complete entertainment right here at Glockaware on the
That's
X Radio.
Always.
So you know what? Like I said, we're talking about transmuting, and
Mm-hmm.
you and I have talked about. You came on the show before. We've talked about depression, anxiety, how you got into comedy, and all that kind of stuff. And the whole point of this transmuting conversation is, how we take life and sadness, sickness, anything that affects us, and turn it into comedy. We make jokes about it to get through.
Right.
And of course, like other people can relate because they go through it too, but sometimes people don't talk about it. That's
Right.
the beauty of comedians, right?
Right.
Is because
Right.
they bring it out and they're like, "Oh yeah, that shit's funny." Because
And saying
I
what
went
we
through
wanna
that.
say.
I did that.
Yeah.
A lot of people won't say it.
They can relate.
Right.
Make
And
it
I
relatable.
was just telling Ray because like I'm working on like because I switched off and started doing emceeing and I liked it better because it was less pressure than going on stage, standing in front of a whole audience of people and trying to deliver what I want, them to catch and laugh to.
Right. A little less
You know,
pressure,
so-
but you can still get your shit off.
Yeah, so I can be an MC. I can jump around the club all night, pumping up the music.
Right.
But then I can also crack a joke at them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
might be upset. So I was telling her that when I get back, I don't know what that.
I know. Like, you mute or either take them out or mute. Yeah. Go ahead,
Go
Tanya.
ahead.
So I was basically telling her, and Rosie, as we've talked about, because from that first stand up against stigma, my shit is real. You know what I'm saying? I have a dark past. From family to relationships. And it took me up until now, until I was 42, to learn how to adapt
Mm-hmm.
and be able to function through life without a whole bunch of chaos. You know what I'm saying? It's still kind of chaotic in your own head, but I've learned how to
You've
slow
learned
things down.
coping
I learned
skills.
how to
Right.
deal with things when I can't control them. I learned how not to break down and fall to pieces when I'm not understanding why the universe is
Right.
giving me
Yes.
the opposite of what I'm giving out. You know what I'm saying? That it bothers you when you try to be a certain type of person and then you get you feel like you get shitted on or dumped on. It's
Yeah.
hard to deal with, but I found peace within myself to be able to deal with it. And I laugh, I joke about it all the time. When I get to talking about my childhood with the mental and physical abuse and all that stuff, I make jokes about it, even though it hurt. And sometimes when I think about it, it's not as funny as I can make it at other times. But sometimes when you go to do that type of material, people are like, oh my God, why are you joking about that?
Right.
I mean, because it happened and it didn't kill me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if I come out and talk to even 5 people, it might be 2 people in that group of 5 who can either relate or they're going through something that they feel ashamed or feel like they're going to get ridiculed for talking about.
Right.
And because I'm so free, they're like, oh my God, she went through something. I would talk about how my mama banged me in my eye. Like, you lucky they ain't make a rule that you can hit your parents back because that bitch would have died. You know what I'm saying? Like, like that. And it'll make you laugh and it'll kind of break the ice a little bit.
Yeah, laugh at my pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly.
Because life can be fucked up. Life can be fucked up on so many levels, but you can make it. You can make a difference in it.
Yeah,
and a lot of
times
we don't push that out enough to show that we actually have control.
Yes.
We actually do have control.
Yes, sis. Listen.
Allow to happen.
Exactly. What you allow will continue. Correct. And at the end of the day, you're able to stop the process of being a victim or having that victim mentality to make something greater of it.
Right.
You can change. You can change how you deal with things. You can change how your mindset, how you look at things. We were just talking about that, before we joined on the Zoom, and it's like the things we used to do, we don't do some of them anymore because we don't see the value in it. And it's just, as she always says, maturation process.
The maturation process. And also, I refuse to be a victim. I am a victor.
I'm a thriver, not a survivor.
That's right.
And
Absolutely.
I don't, I don't subscribe to the bullshit.
Yeah, definitely.
I canceled my subscription a while back.
And don't it feel so much better when you do that? I mean, doesn't it feel like it's like 10,000 bricks just lifting off of your shoulder?
You just spoke
live life with that fuck you attitude, or I don't give 2 fucks of attitude. I'm over here working, and what is
very
like
liberating.
I said, meant for you is gonna come.
It's very liberating. Yeah.
0 fucks given. I said it.
Y'all on the double flag note today.
Fuck them all 2021.
Fuck them.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. I mean, that's harsh. It sounds harsh.
I know it is what it is.
It sounds harsh.
It don't sound no goddamn harsh when you think about all the goddamn porcupines life can throw at your ass. You get the right to say fuck them when you get to a certain point in your life. And
that's true.
That's right.
It ain't harsh. And if it's meant to be, and if it sounds harsh to anybody that's hearing it, your agenda ain't right. Back up anyway. Mm-hmm. If you took that fuck you as hard.
Say that again.
She
needs to hear that.
You as hard. Then you not doing something up here ain't right when you coming in my direction anyway. So I need you to go.
Your motive is wrong. You're looking for a come up in some way, whether emotionally, physically, monetarily, something. You want something from me, and because I put my boundary up and said no, now you mad.
I don't.
You mad because you can't get what you want.
Well, stay your mad ass over there because you can't come through the threshold.
To the left.
Okay, well we gonna go that way. Take your mad ass that way because you can't come this way.
Because for anybody who knows me, anybody who personally knows me, or anybody who I welcome into my space, you already get my energy.
That's right.
I'm not out here to be nobody's. You know what I'm saying? I can be an asshole, but for the most part, I'm just a goofy ass geek. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be goofy.
Yeah.
And entertain myself as well as others.
Yeah.
So if I'm saying something and you know me personally, you know how I meant it. Even if it is a fuck you. Yeah. You know I ain't telling you to fuck you and let me wipe your forehead, wipe my shit with your forehead. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm saying fuck you for a specific
and you should know the reason. That happened to me recently. I had the whole blow up, right? And I was like, whatever, and you go that way. So they know that's exactly what we're talking about. When you know you already I accept it because now I put myself in that position to have to be person enough to accept what you just said to me and deal with it. I bought that. I bought it. You bought it. You know, so
Yeah.
I do get it. But just for
'Cause
me,
Ro-
that
Rosie,
fuck
we
you
cool.
is just so harsh, man.
If
I'm
we
like,
cool,
you know what?
Rosie,
I wish you the best. I'm good. Keep being great. That's what I'm gonna tell you.
I wish
Keep
you the
being
best.
great.
I wish you the best, but fuck off.
Yeah, no, yeah.
But wait a minute, hold up. I'm gonna tell
Protect my
y'all.
peace.
There was just a TikTok made about the different ways we talk. And there was a lady, Rosie, and she matched your complexion.
Yeah.
And the way she was saying "fuck off" was kind of how you said it. You know, yeah, right. You know, you can kick rocks, but for
Kick
Pink Shirt
rocks
and
with
I,
socks, baby. I
Right.
hope your feet are doing well.
well,
Right.
yeah.
Watch your toes.
Right. Yeah. You know what I mean? I wish you well, but yeah, not here.
I just try not to. I used to be very. I don't want to say I was verbally abusive, but I was definitely aggressive with my words, and you know, putting out that, like it again, it goes back to intention, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes you can use those words. I'm not saying you can't use them, but for me, I just generally like, man, I try to.
But you also know when people's intentions aren't pure.
Listen.
See, you're not gonna clean
Yeah,
it
well,
up.
listen,
I'm not.
The next
I'm
time
not.
you don't want to say it, the next time you don't want
Call
to say
me.
it, just
Call me.
Call me.
and I'll be
She's gonna be like, put me on video chat. I'm gonna give him all the this and the that and the F-ums and the whatevers, whatever. We getting it all.
You're gonna catch all this. You're gonna catch.
Get your
all
catcher's
it.
mitt out. Matter of
yeah,
fact,
yeah,
get
yeah.
yourself a whole fisherman's net because it's coming, baby.
Yeah, it's coming.
It's coming. And look, and for you, Rosie, to make it a little softer, I'll even do it with a smile. I'll give you all fuck yous with a smile. How about that?
You know what? I do that. That's my swag. That's what I
that's
do.
what
I
you
like,
do.
oh yeah, I'm gonna sit here and look at you, and I'm going,
See,
yeah,
we're not gonna-
you know what you did? Yeah, you know what
we
you
not
did. You know,
gonna-
I'm gonna cuss you out politely, and I'm gonna just, that's gonna hurt worse because
see,
all
yeah.
that yelling and screaming and shit.
I'm not
Now
doing
you're
that.
in control. You're in control of your emotions.
I'm
So you're
not-
sitting there, and now that's really scary to these
well,
people.
I'm not yelling and screaming. My days of that.
Yeah,
is over.
I can't do it.
So
I
the
try-
more
really try not
the
to.
more quiet I become,
danger.
yeah.
Danger.
So, to know me is to know that. because if Miss H has to rear her head, then you bought that. I'm not apologizing for
Again.
getting in your ass. I'm not doing it.
I always say, you keep
Not
pushing the
doing it.
right buttons, you're going to order the pay-per-view, and then you
Yeah.
bought that shit.
Yeah.
There's no take-backs on pay-per-view.
Yeah, no. You're not
You
getting-
bought it. You got
you're
paid
not-
for it now.
You're not getting a refund.
No
No,
refunds.
you're not doing
Boom.
None at all.
it. I don't feel. I'm not apologetic. Respectfully, as they say.
I like telling people "fuck you." I love it.
I love it.
Like, babe, do I love it or not? I love it. Any opportunity you give me, rightfully give me, I'm taking it. I'm
She said-
taking it.
She said there's gonna be this moment of silence, and you're gonna hear ba-da-ba-ba-ba, and then then it's gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
The fuck you is right behind it.
Yeah. See,
Now, and sometimes, oh my God, don't be a person that really rustle my feathers, because
right.
I'll pre-prepare my fuck yous. Like, I'm the bitch that'll be in the bathroom pre-preparing my fuck you argument and praying to God that when I get to you, I don't forget to say a couple fuck yous, because I'm definitely gonna call you back and be like, oh, and by the way, I forgot to say fuck you for this.
Yo, I'm one of those folks. I'm kind of I do that too. I'm like, yeah. So, and I'll be driving in the car, or I'll be in the shower, or I'm in the crib somewhere. I'm like, man, this motherfucker, and I hope I remember that later, because really, I wanna just go.
Not for me. I'm just right off the rip, because if I practice, I'm gonna forget all of that.
No, I don't
So,
practice it,
I
but
know
it's
what
one
I'm
of those
saying,
things
yeah.
where it's like,
Yeah, I get it. You play it over.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not practicing. It's actually, and you might can
That's
call
what
me
I'm
a little
saying.
off for this, but it's kind of like,
oh no, you
arguing
all
with
the way off.
I'm gonna argue with myself first.
That's what right. I don't want to do that because no, I just need to come right off the top. Bop, bop, bop,
So,
bop, bop.
yeah.
Yeah, right. See,
I'm in the car and I'm in the
Because-
bathroom like, you motherfucking bitch. The last time, you remember when you said, and then I heard you say, and don't try to act like you didn't hear me say. And I also want to bring up the point about my head get to rolling and the real female comes out of me because I get to snatching air and shit. And
yeah, nothing that's
and
there.
I'm doing this.
right.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but see, yeah.
I'm the mother. I'm the dude. I was gonna say I'm the dude. I'm the person though. So I look at you like I'm sizing you all the way up, and you know it's coming. You know it's coming, but you don't know how. So now you're just nervous.
Right.
You're like,
And that's
she about to. Oh my God! I know I should leave. I know I should leave, but I deserve this shit.
When I get to talking with my hands.
I'm one of these people. I'm like, oh yeah. I do the snap with the point, like, oh yeah. That's what type of time you want.
And I got the yamin and dig this, right?
And
that's Miss H. I don't want to be her. But
hold up. It depends, because if you're somebody that I really care about, I kind of like. Before the old me, I would just lose it. Like you said, I wouldn't even wait. I would just go. But then I realized that I would say a lot of things that were once you say it's permanent. You know what I'm saying? And when you're upset and you're reacting out of emotion, sometimes you say some shit that you might want to try and take back later. And you're stuck with being that person. Especially if the situation isn't what you thought it was first off. You know what I'm saying? Like when you realize, oh damn, I might have overreacted. It might not have been meant that way. And I done said, fuck your mother, fuck your grandmother. I done went in on your ass. Yeah. And now I got to look at you feeling bad. Like, damn, why I go that deep? So now what I do, and I call this once I had my hysterectomy, I felt like I started living differently. You know what I'm saying? So I had to.
She said, listen, I removed the female parts and I felt more myself.
I've heard that.
Once I gave that pussy back.
So he said, that's no part of me. I'm no part of this female world. What is going on here?
The snatch back.
So now what I have to do is
I snatch myself.
I have to sit and deal with the situation first myself. Like I have to, look at it from all different angles and then make sure I'm calmed down before I can address it. Because if not, I'm to the point now where I've lived life and I've been through all of the disappointment and all of that shit to the point where I realized that I when I used to try to hold on to people because I was afraid of losing them, afraid I wouldn't have anybody, you put yourself through more shit dealing with those people. You know what I'm saying?
That's because that's your lesson. Your lesson is to be more independent. Your lesson is to heal those abandonment issues, to heal those types of things, so you can be on yourself and be more confident to say, you know what, I don't deserve this bullshit.
Right.
And I'm gonna do bad all by myself.
If I speak up and it upsets you, you're going to walk out of my life and then I'm not going to have you, so let me just deal with it.
So what?
Yeah. So now it's more or less like I know my life is going to go on with or without you. I might miss you, and if you're supposed to be in my life, you'll come back. Like I said, when the bird flies, if it comes back, you'll come back. But sometimes you just got to know that some people just weren't meant to be there forever, and some people you may have thought were supposed to play a certain role in your life, and it really wasn't that way, and that it's going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? It might take a month or 2 months, but it's going to be okay.
You know what I'm saying? Once the time goes on. A blessing, it's always, those are the lessons that we're here in life to learn, and we each have our own things that we deal with. And as far as that goes, I did that myself in my life. I did that. I don't know I guess they're doing the lawn or something outside. That's crazy.
7 o'clock at night.
I know. I don't know. Listen. There's not even a lawn out there. Like that's
my point.
You see, there's a whole parking lot. It's an empty parking lot.
There's no damn grass. What are you mowing?
Listen, I don't know. Listen,
springtime.
Yeah. So, I forgot what I was saying, but the whole point is, we have to deal with our own shit to get to the next level. Otherwise, you're gonna keep finding that same problem because you never healed that part of you.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying. I dealt with that a lot. In my younger years, I was always trying to hold on to what I created, and what I created wasn't always the best for me.
Right.
And I made those choices, a lot of them because of like those types of issues, abandonment issues, or codependency issues, or man, I'm in this. I made this commitment. Now that's guilt, right?
Yeah.
You guilted yourself into staying into something because you made a commitment. Well, shit, don't people change? Don't things change? Circumstances change. So you have to be okay with change. Some people don't like change, so now that's a whole nother problem, right?
But you recycle the hurt and you recycle the BS.
Tell them. Yes.
Yeah, I spent 10 years in a very toxic, abusive, and I was not the abuser, relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And I did not realize through this relationship, because I have one child. I have a 23-year-old daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't until years after that relationship, hearing her talk about it,
Yeah.
made me feel like complete shit, because I didn't realize I'm sitting here putting this hurt on myself, but it was also hurting my child too. And I didn't know, because she saw the abuse.
Right.
She heard the verbal abuse and things like that. And then now I'm battling with her.
Yeah.
Because she's kind of caught in that same
cycle.
realm. You know what I'm saying? She's dealing with a guy who she definitely gives more to than he gives to her.
Yeah.
And he knows that if he talks down on her personality or the type of her character, that she'll just lose it and be like, oh my God, I don't understand why he thinks I'm this way. I try my best. And I'm like, you're listening to a guy. You know what I'm saying? You listen to this guy that you complain about how he treats you. So why are you believing what he has to say about you?
Wake
You know
up.
what I'm saying? He's not even treating you well.
Yeah.
Why would you allow yourself to, fall to pieces over what he's saying to you? Look at yourself in the mirror. Is this how you feel about yourself?
Right.
Self-love, self-care.
Right. It's hard when you're in that situation, because you get
is.
so caught up, and then like it's that attachment. Oh, I got this attachment. I got to start over. I got to do this. I got to do that. That fear comes in, and then you're like, oh, paralyzed by fear. Like, what the fuck?
What about when you think, oh, maybe if I just change the things that they're saying, everything will be right. And then you start to, compromise yourself.
Right. I lost myself in a couple relationships as a younger person. I didn't know who the fuck I was, man. I went out on it. I finally was single. I was in my early 30s, mid 30s. I went out on this date, and they're like, hey, hey, what's up? Yeah, cool, we chilling. So what you like to do? I was like, I started crying, I was like, yeah, you know what? I thought I was ready for this shit. I'm not ready for it. I don't even know what the fuck I like to do, man. I lost myself all these years in these different relationships trying to be somebody else for somebody else.
Right.
And I don't know who the fuck I am now.
I'm so glad I learned that lesson early on in life, because I don't want to be 52 and stupid.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's not stupid, but we're not going to
stuck in the same mindset that you once were.
Yeah. Shout out to you.
And you want to know what was crazy for me?
Yeah.
Just recently, after I found myself and created my own group of friends, because I was always the one who took on my partner's friend. Now that I have my own,
she said I was a
friend.
I was a friend leech. So when you split up with them, you didn't have any friends.
Right.
Yeah, and then look, so now I have my own group of friends, right?
What's up, Ray?
I try to mix them together. Like I try to bring the past with and say that, oh, okay, this is my whole group. And it did not work. And the same group, I'm gonna say it's the same person that I tried to bring into my new group. It just doesn't mix. And then I have my friends that I have everything in common with. They're looking at me and they're like, why are you even hanging with them? You're nothing like them. Right. But for over 10 years, I thought that I was them, or I thought that I had to be them in order to fit in, you know what I'm saying? Or to be liked or be accepted. And the whole time I'm realizing a whole 20 years later now, because I was only in that relationship for 10 years, but we've known each other for 20. Mm-hmm. A whole 20 years later, I'm realizing I don't even like those kind of people.
Right. Isn't that crazy?
And I was being one of those. Like, what the fuck was I doing?
I don't really hang out with anybody I used to hang out with. There's a place for everybody. Sometimes, but it may not be the same place they once held. And for me, I don't. My mom still is, so what's up with so-and-so or so-so? I don't know. No harm, but I don't, we just don't vibe no more. They're on a different path than me. We grew apart. It happens.
Wish them well, peace and blessings.
But like you said,
what about
that's
the people
not
that
me.
tell you that you're switching up or you're acting different now?
Right.
Oh, Rosie, you got your little podcast. You switching up. You acting different. No, we outgrew each other.
Yeah, we outgrew
There's
each other.
some people that I know, who were doing things when I was 25 and I'm 42 and they're still doing the same shit.
Yo,
Same
on
damn
everything,
thing.
they still do that stuff. They
Yeah.
still do it. What are you doing? Do you have plans? Are you working towards something? No, you're just sitting there doing whatever you do every day, going through life, and just waking up, going to sleep, and not progressing. You're not growing. Like, that's not my vibe, man. That's not my vibe. I'm built for greatness. So, and I know this. I have good things coming for me, and that type of stuff. It's just that stagnant energy holds you back.
Yeah.
If you're around that stagnant
Not part of
energy,
my-
it holds you back.
Yeah, if you're not part of my growth or my maturation process, you must go.
So
At
you
all.
must go in the
must
box
go.
to the left. Listen, it is 6:58, and we had a good conversation. We'll have to do it again, my dear. And
I'm coming down or
Coming
up,
down?
whatever you say.
Man,
Oh, man.
yo, why is that? People always do
Say,
that.
"I'm coming
like,
down."
yeah, I'm coming down. What do you mean? You live south of me? How much?
But you see, I just fixed it. I'm coming up.
You know what?
Come on up.
Yeah, come on. We had a good time last
Come on
time.
up.
You can come.
We
You're,
did.
you're available. You know, if you're available, please just breeze on through.
Mm-hmm.
It's no problem.
Absolutely. I'm bringing my dog, so you need a little stool somewhere.
He'll have his own chair.
Well, thank y'all for having me.
Yeah,
you.
absolutely. I want to thank you guys for tuning in as well.
I enjoyed you guys, ladies.
Yeah.
I'll talk the next time.
Safety first. I'm glad you were washing your
I
hands.
took some tips from you guys. I took some tips from you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Good,
Make
thank
sure you
you.
watch the other YouTube episodes available. Go ahead and search Glockaware on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe as well to the RPX. I have my own channel now. I'm collectively I'm collectively putting my items there. Let's put it that way. I found a home for
Amen.
myself. I made a home for myself. It's about time. I should have been did it. This is the 5th season, right?
High five from here.
Growth and maturation.
So until next time, of course, we'll stay in touch. Go ahead and check us out on YouTube. Again, search Glockaware and look for the latest X Radio episode, as well as all the cool shit that we be doing here
Yeah,
at
I'm gonna see what they mowing
Glockaware.
out here.
I know, right? We're going to check that out. Until next time, stay tuned with Glockaware.